What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Willis, and this is Waking Up with Mr. Willis. Got something new for you guys. Reaction video. We're gonna react to all these cows. What happened to all these cows? Thousands of cows died, they say, of heat exhaustion. So it's time to think. Let's watch this clip.
So many of you talking right now, thousands of cattle dead after extreme heat and high humidity scorched parts of southwest Kansas last week. You can see in the video, it shows rows of finished cattle that suffered heat stress, and it's generated a lot of conspiracies. So what do you need to know? Grant DeMars looked into the legitimacy of the video and talked with experts about how high temperatures can impact animals in feedlots.
Every piece of the puzzle falling right into place in southwest Kansas.
They've lost somewhere between 20 and 30,000 head of cattle.
This video showing hundreds of dead cattle from heat stress racking up hundreds of thousands of views on the internet. Thursday afternoon, a feed yard consultant we talked with verified this video was taken at a lot in southwest Kansas. He says he's seen it himself, and many feed yards in the Ulysses area have had cattle die from this extreme heat.
There was no conspiracy theory that when all those things come together, it sometimes happens.
When it comes to dealing with the heat, large animal vet Jess Shearer says cattle are usually pretty resilient.
Usually, these first weeks of June is when we really start to see these animals get hit with it.
What's different about this situation though, it rained just days before, making the pens muddy, humidity was higher than normal, there was no breeze, and temperature spiked well over 100 degrees. All those factors combined could have made temperatures in feedlot pens much hotter.
The guys were taking good care of the cattle. It's not any different than having a bad winter storm on them.
Many were finished, market-ready cattle, weighing well over 1,000 pounds, and on top of that, it's been a pretty cool year so far, and the cattle weren't adjusted to the spike in temperature. Many are still shedding winter coats.
Recently, what we've seen is the very high temperatures throughout the day, and the temperatures at night are not even coming down very low. And so when the animals can't cool off at night, then the stress really catches up with them.
Wall says while these numbers may seem shocking, it's important to keep in mind some of these feedlots hold tens of thousands of cattle. In southwest Kansas, Grant DeMars, Eyewitness News.
Now, you see that? What's going on? Let's question. What's really going on? Heat exhaustion? I just gotta say, don't believe everything you hear or everything you see. Question things. Look how stiff they look. Heat exhaustion? I know a lot of you out there own pets. You ever took your dog on a walk on a hot day and then get overheated? He would lay down, he wanna breathe all hard, got his tongue sticking out. That's heat. That's heat exhaustion. Now, why is these are so stiff? It just rained the night before. Temperatures should have been cool for them, but they still fall over and die instantly. They look like they die instantly. That's the only thing I'm questioning. I'm not saying they being poisoned. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, think about it, people. Really think. Hopefully they discard them in the right way, because now you got to watch out for the beef that come out in the near future. Pay attention to the beef you buy in the near future, because we got to be mindful what they going to do with that. Is they going to still try to get their money's worth? Is we got to watch out for some new mad cow disease. So just be mindful of what's going on. What happened to these cows? The cattle. Be very mindful in the near future what's really going on. We don't believe everything you hear, everything you see. Just question what's really going on. Because the way they look very stiff. We can understand if a few of them died, then we could just be like, okay, we ain't gonna question what's going on. Could be heat exhaustion because a few cows died out there in that heat. It's been hot. But thousands and thousands, all the way up to the 10,000s, died at the same time, suddenly. Just be mindful. And we know the media lies, so pay attention to that. So I'm just telling you, people, pay attention to what's really going on. Be mindful. Watch out for the beef you consume. You know, it could be a reason. They could be doing something so they could start a food shortage. We see the prices going up. We see rent going up. We see gas going up. Now we're going to have a food shortage. But still watch out for the beef that you consume in the near future. Please pay attention. This is like a warning. You know, please pay attention to the beef you consume. Like, share, subscribe. This is Mr. Willis, and you have been awoken. Check me out on my Instagram, Mr. Willis 45, Mr. Willis 45. You have been awoken.